values for beauty at TJ Maxx. So pretty. Okay. It's wobbling. I love me a cute package. Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog and welcome to a couple of festive days in my life. I wanted to make this originally just like a plain old reading vlog, but I have so many things to do that I want to do, that I have to do this week, that I was like, I might as well just film it all. So we're going to make this a festive, productive vlog while doing fun, cute little festive things sprinkled throughout. So it's gonna be a little bit of both and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. As you can see, kind of in the corner here, my Christmas tree is up. All that's left to put on is a Christmas tree topper, which we're supposed to be getting in the mail, I think on Thursday or Friday. Today is Tuesday, so we'll see if it ends up in the vlog or not, but it is the last little piece of our Christmas decorations for the year that needs to go up. That and stockings, which stockings I think are supposed to come in next week, so you're not gonna be able to see that. But the topper is the last thing on the tree for the year, and then our decorations for like the tree itself are done. I did also spend a little bit of time yesterday wrapping a couple of gifts, so we have some gifts under the tree now and it looks so cute and homey and I love it so much. And speaking of gifts, we're going to be doing some shopping in this vlog for other people this time, but maybe a little bit for me too. We're gonna just kind of see what the vibes are. But regardless, we're going to do some Christmas gift shopping as well as just Christmas shopping in general at a couple of my favorite stores. Although it's not gonna be quite as intense as the shopping trip that I did in my holiday shopping video, we're still gonna be doing a lot of perusing and shopping for a lot of people in this vlog. So if you are either my dad, my best friend, or my fiance, you better not be watching, okay? You better click off right now. This is one of the videos where I give you permission to not watch, okay? Okay. Anyways, so we're going to, I think, also be getting a couple of packages in the mail the next couple of days that are gifts, so I'm gonna get to wrap those with you guys. It's just gonna be a cutie little fun couple of days in my life. Festive edition. I just got a reminder that says to drink water, so I should probably do that. I have a reminder set on my phone for every hour to alert me to drink water because I never drink enough, so do you guys like my festive little Stitch mug? I love it so much. I got it at TJ Maxx and it was $15. It keeps my water so cold, which I love. So I actually need to refill this. It's really empty actually. We're going to spend the afternoon today. Right now it's 1 o'clock, so we're gonna spend the afternoon, I think, going to Target because I have a couple of things that I want to try and look for there. The reason why I'm going to Target today and not tomorrow is one, today's weather is gonna be the best it's gonna be all week, which is still overcast and really cold and chilly, but it is what it is. And then also I'm giving myself the reward of going to Target because this morning I had a phone call with a recruiter with the staffing agencies. So fingers crossed that at the end of the year, maybe by some Christmas miracle, we get a job. Wouldn't that be really sweet? So anyways, better late than never, I guess. We're going to head to Target for a little bit, see what I can find. I'm looking for things for my fiance and my uncle actually too at Target. I'm gonna get my uncle a gift card and then I'm gonna get my fiance a couple of probably clothing items and stuff. So let's head to Target, see what we can find, and maybe we'll end up going to like Ulta or something too because I am wanting to go to Ulta for a couple of things too. So let's do a little bit of shopping, shall we? I think what we're going to do first is head to maybe Starbucks because I have not gotten any. Let me see if I can sit you down. I've not gotten any Starbucks holiday drinks this season yet. And obviously, it's at this point almost Christmas in my mind. So I should probably do that. So I think when we're in Target, I'm going to grab myself a Starbucks drink. And then I'm actually going to wait on Ulta for another day this week because as I'm filming this, on Friday of this week is Bath & Body Works' body care day, so I have to go. And I have a couple of Bath & Body Works rewards to use up. I have a couple of coupons, so my Ulta is in the same complex as the Bath & Body Works, so I'm just gonna wait and do both of them at the same time. For right now, we're gonna go to Target and Starbucks and see what I can find for gifts and things. I have a gift card, like I said, and something for my fiance. I wanna get him like a pair of pajamas, as well as a sweater. So we're gonna see what they have. Okay, we are here, but first stop, we all know is gonna be Starbucks. Cheers. I got myself an iced gingerbread latte. It's just a tall because it is 1:30, but I wanted a little something, and I felt like I can do sugar cookie at home because I have sugar cookie creamer, but I want something a little bit different. So this is really yummy. It tastes so good, but I am here in the PJs. I actually have socks behind me, and I'm looking for a set of PJs for my fiance. However, all the PJs that they have are either flannel, which he won't wear because he sweats way too much, or they're just out of stock and I don't really think that he would really like them. So I think that's a bust. We're gonna see if I can find maybe a sweater or something for him instead. We're just gonna kind of do a wander. If I find anything else, I'm glad that I got my Starbucks. As much as I would love to get myself a set of Christmas sheets for me and my fiance, I know for a fact that they would make us sweat so hard because we need cooling sheets. And even though they say crisp and cool, I don't know. They don't look any different as far as packaging goes and everything else. So unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be an option. I did get a sweater for my fiance, so at least there's that. Hello you guys, it is the next day and it's literally 12:20 p.m. and I had myself a really slow morning this morning. I woke up kind of late. I woke up at like 9 today. I decided to just not set an alarm. I don't really know why, I just wanted the vibes of a cozy slow morning. So that's what we did today. I did a couple of just like admin stuff offline, which is why I didn't show you, but you did see me start a new book today. I started a new book on the Libby app on my iPad. It's called Through the Snow Globe. I think it's like a Christmas version of the movie Groundhog Day, the one with Bill Murray where he like lives the same day over and over again. It's kind of that same vibe where there's a time loop involved and I'm at the very beginning stages of it, so I haven't gotten to the part where she's living the same day over and over again, but I have gotten to the part that kind of catapults the reason why she's going to be living the same day, so it's gonna be interesting, I think. I don't know if it's gonna be like an absolute 4 or 5 star read, but it might be like a 3.5 to 4 star read, so we're just gonna kind of see what the vibes are. But when I get home today after doing our errands for the day, I'm going to continue reading and see how that goes. As far as plans for today, I know first things first, we're gonna go and get my car washed because it is the warmest day of the week and it is not raining. So we're going to go and do that today so that it's not, you know, something that's in the back of my head anymore. I've been procrastinating this task for like a month or 2 at this point. After that, I do want to go to either a grocery store or a drugstore or maybe a different Target location too, or a Walmart or something, and get the gift card that I wanted to get at Target yesterday. When I was looking at their gift cards, all of the ones that I was thinking about getting my uncle were completely gone. So it must be a popular thing. I don't know, maybe I'm a little bit too late to the game, but we're gonna find somewhere to get a gift card for my uncle from one of his favorite restaurants. And then from there, I think we might end up going to a TJ Maxx location and seeing if I can find my fiance a pair of pajamas because he really loves my Christmas tree ones that I got in my holiday shopping video, and he was like, I want some too. So we're gonna see if they have them. I don't think TJ Maxx has like pajama sets for men, but we're just gonna kind of do a little peruse and see. Maybe I can find him like a pair of at least pajama pants or something. But yeah, that's kind of the itinerary for our outings today. And then when we come home, we're gonna have ourselves a cozy little afternoon here before my fiance gets home. So let's go head out for a little while, get my car washed, do some errands, and see what we end up finding. There are no sets, just fleece pants, which I kind of knew was gonna be coming. So I think this idea here at TJ Maxx is a bit of a bust. We are home now, and yes, I do have a haul. This bag looks like it's very large. Obviously, it's a huge bag, but the things that I got in it are just bulky. There's not a whole ton of stuff in here. So I figured I would give you guys a haul because I told you already that I did not find what I was looking for my fiance. However, another reason why I went to TJ Maxx was to get some gift wrapping supplies. I was mostly looking for red ribbon, and this was the last skinny roll that I could find. Everything else was huge, like really fat, and I was like, I don't know if I love that, but I got a skinny roll of ribbon to use for like bows and stuff on the packages. For reference, this is the wrapping paper that we're using this year, and I think the color matches pretty well. It looks a little bit different on camera than in person. In person, it actually is basically spot on with the red that's in the paper, so I think this is gonna be really cute. I also knew that I was going to be wrapping at least one piece of clothing, and I don't love to just put the clothing in the paper and then wrap it up. I feel like that looks a little cheap, so I ended up finding these gift boxes. Now I know that they're not the greatest print, like I just picked a pack of gift boxes, but they are still kind of pretty, so I'm just going to wrap them up once I put the actual things in them, and it'll still look like everything else, but I still needed a set of gift boxes for some of the things that I'm going to be wrapping in the next couple of days. So I grabbed this, and then I knew also that I would probably end up needing some type of tissue paper to go inside the boxes. So I found this gorgeous print The print on this side in particular is so, so pretty. It's upside down, sorry. It has these little like Christmas trees and wreaths and bells and so many pretty little graphics on here. And then it also comes with a solid white, red, and green, as well as a candy cane striped one. So I think this is going to be probably a staple for the next couple of years. And the best part is this entire set was $5 for 50 sheets of tissue paper. So I think that's a pretty good steal. And then lastly, apparently for some reason, I need to go to TJ Maxx on Wednesdays because holy cow, was there a stockpile of good gems in the self-care slash body care slash fragrance section. I also randomly found an American Eagle sweater in the men's section and it was so heavy. Otherwise I would have gotten it for my fiance because it was like $25 and usually American Eagle sweaters are like $45 to $50. So like, could I have probably gotten it for someone else? Maybe, but like the fact that there was some big brands there was kind of wild. I also saw Rare Beauty in the self-care section. Why is Rare Beauty in TJ Maxx? That's just my question. Anyways, I honestly was too overwhelmed by the fact that there were so many people in there today. So I didn't really feel comfortable walking a whole ton. But anyways, in the self-care section, I saw a ton of Sand and Fog, specifically their oils. And this was the last oil left in a specific scent. This is Strawberry Spritz. This apparently has apple, plum, strawberry, vanilla, and amber. I thought this was going to be really nice for a couple of spring and summer routines that I have in my collection. Whenever I get perfumes, I like to think about the versatility of them and how many routines I could potentially use with the fragrance so that I'm not just holding on to fragrances just to hold on to them. And I think I have a couple of routines that would go nicely with this, so I grabbed it. I almost grabbed Marshmallow Skies by Sand and Fog as well. It wasn't in a dropper like this though, it was just like a standard perfume. And I sprayed it on myself. It smells so good, even dried down. It smells like the Kayali Yum Bougie Marshmallow, I think. It's got like a strawberry vanilla to it. Really, really nice. And I put it down mistakenly. I thought I picked it up, but I didn't. And someone else took it from the rack, so I missed my chance. But it's okay. Hopefully it'll come back and I'll be able to snag it then. But for now, this will have to do. I'm still totally happy with it because there were a lot of really, really, really great gems in the store today. So I'm just gonna have to go to TJ Maxx on Wednesdays from now on because that might be my lucky day. So anyway, those are all of the things that I got at TJ Maxx. Before I put these wrapping things away though, we are going to be wrapping something together today. I got this in the mail. I got this for one of my other uncles, and this is literally called the Big Ass Calendar. Although it's not super huge, we're going to do an unboxing and see just how big this thing is. This is apparently the mini. My mom actually sent me the link for this. Apparently my uncle's been hinting at it to her and she was like, you should get this for him. I have something else instead. And I was like, okay, say less. So we are going to unbox this and wrap it together and see what it looks like. I don't exactly know what it entails, but I just know that this company is apparently one of his favorite companies at all time. So we're going to unbox this together and see what it looks like. Also, before I forget, I did in fact get a Longhorn gift card from my other uncle, the one that I was actually getting the gift card and going shopping for today. So that's a good thing done. I don't know what to exactly do with it though. I don't know if I should just wrap this or put it in a card or something, but at least we have it in our possession now. So that's good. I am on my way to go get my box cutter and I just grabbed this out of the bag and I was like, I need to show them before I put it away. So this is ready to go whenever it's time to put it in like a card or something. Again, I said it was a mini. It's not an actual like huge calendar. I thought that was gonna kind of be what it was, but apparently he wanted the smaller version. So I guess we'll go here. Oh, so it is kind of large. That's cool. I'm gonna keep this wrapped, but it is a huge calendar of the entire year. That's why it's called the Big Ass Calendar. It has January to December, and I think it's some kind of maybe whiteboard type of thing, but it is literally the whole year just in a calendar. That's really cool. What is, oh, yeah, it is whiteboard because it comes with a dry erase board marker thing. So that's neat. Stickers and stuff. Cool. Anyway, I have to figure out how to wrap this now. Do I leave it rolled up like this? Or I wonder if I just put it back in the box and wrapped the box and just took my address off of it. That might be what we do actually to make things easier. So let's wrap our big ass calendar, question mark. Not bad for my first one. One of my December goals this month was to create a consistent workout routine, and since the beginning of this month I've actually been really good with this. I've been doing a just like at-home Pilates workout every other day since the start of the month, and it's actually been really nice. I feel really productive first thing in the morning when I do it. I'm not noticing a difference right now. Obviously it's gonna take some time, but it's felt nice to move my body a little bit, especially because it's colder outside and we're not able to do our normal like pickleball sessions after my fiance gets home from work, that kind of thing, partially because it's dark out and partially because it's cold out. So we're having to maneuver things a little bit, but the beauty of me not having a whole ton of like work related stuff going on right now is I can do a Pilates workout at home at 10 a.m. So I did that this morning. I had myself a little ab and arm workout and it was really nice. I'm starting to feel it, so hopefully tomorrow I'm not too sore. I just did that for a little bit this morning and then I took a shower, and now we are comfy cozy, ready to have a productive but also cozy work day today. I have a couple of content related things to do, and then I'm also wanting to catch up on a couple of hobbies that I've been missing out on. I wanted to continue my book yesterday, however, I never ended up doing that because I honestly don't really know why. I think I came home from our outings yesterday a little bit later than I was anticipating. So because of that, I didn't really feel like picking up the book, and my fiance came home shortly after I did. So we ended up not really doing a whole ton last night, but I do want to pick up my book and get some progress on that today. I also want to do a little bit of junk journaling. I haven't picked up my junk journal in a long time. So we're just gonna kind of have a cozy little hobby day today, but we're going to start it off by doing a couple of content related things. I have to schedule some YouTube shorts. I want to also start editing this video so that it's not crunch time when it comes to like the weekend and having to edit all in one day. So we're going to do that. We also did get a package. I think our Christmas tree star came in today, which is exciting. So we're going to go and pick that up at some point, but that'll probably be later in the day. So it is currently 12:18. I want to do some content stuff for like the next hour or so, and then we'll go from there. But welcome to another day. It's going to be a very cozy at home day. I don't think we're going to end up going outside at all today. Even though it is beautiful, I don't think we're gonna be leaving the neighborhood. So it is what it is, because tomorrow is gonna be a big shopping day. Tomorrow is Friday, which is also body care day at Bath & Body Works, and I want to do some more shopping. So we're going to spend some time at home before we go out and do more Christmas shopping. I decided to take a break from doing my content editing stuff and go up and grab our package. I'm pretty sure this is our tree topper, our little snowflake tree topper. So I'm going to open this up and see what it looks like. I really hope that it goes well with the rest of our tree decorations. We're just gonna kind of have to see. I'm also trying not to flash my address at you guys, so we'll see if I'm successful when I'm editing this. But, oh look, it's a box inside of a box. That's great. She's glittery. It's so pretty. Okay, let me see if I can do this with minimal glitter. She's so pretty. I love her. I'm excited to light it up. I'm gonna have to find a block to put this inside because it's USB instead of it being just standard plug-in. And also this is going to leave glitter everywhere. So we're gonna have to probably put this into like a gallon size Ziploc or something to make sure that when it's being packaged up during the off season that it doesn't put glitter everywhere. But I will say she is really pretty. Just like a snowflake star looking thing. I'm gonna go grab our step stool. We're gonna put this up and see what it looks like. I also, like I said, have to get a plug for this thing because it has a remote and it lights up. So I'm excited to see what it looks like. It's wobbling. The color is also a little too white. So maybe it's a good thing that the snowflake doesn't really work. Me sad. Well, because that didn't work out, I figured I would instead do a little bit of junk journaling. You've seen this memory journal. I talked about this a lot in my Disney College Program scrapbook tour video because that is basically what this is. It just has a bunch of memories from my program, but I've extended it into now being just like a memory journal of sorts. So it has pictures of wedding related stuff like my engagement party, maybe bridal shower, bachelorette trip, those kinds of things. But it's also gonna hold just everyday memorabilia memories like our 2 family vacations that I went on with my fiance. I went to Topsail Island with my fiance's family, and we went to Disney Vacation Club in Hilton Head with my family. So I have 2 pieces of memorabilia from like family vacations and stuff. So I think what I want to do with these is basically make a page dedicated to our beach trips, both of them at the same time, because I don't have a whole ton of actual pieces for them. However, I do have these 2 pieces, and then eventually I do need to get some more Polaroid film or photo film in general for printing purposes to print out a couple of pictures for these 2 vacations because I want the pictures for them too. So I don't know if I have enough photo paper for me to print all of them, but we're just gonna, you know, play things by ear. So I would love to work on this spread. And then I also have just like a standard regular junk journal. I got this on Amazon by the brand Mr. Pen. I just have been making a bunch of like random spreads with mostly, honestly, packaging materials, but I have been making a couple of spreads with like my empties and stuff. It's not really been something that I've really tried hard to keep up, so I want to continue to do that. But I've been collecting a lot of pieces the last like month or so. I haven't touched this since I think August or September, so I want to catch up on them so that I'm not hoarding a bunch of trash. So today's afternoon activity, instead of it being putting up the Christmas tree topper, because I think that's going to end up getting returned for multiple reasons, I am going to sit down and do a little bit of journaling, and then in the evening tonight probably I'll read my book a little bit. But I want to use this daylight time, whatever's left, to do a little bit of journaling. Comfortable. These are the Christmas pajamas that my fiance, by the way, is kind of jealous of me of, but I got them at TJ Maxx. They're super comfy, super soft, and the best part is we don't overheat when I wear them in the bed, so it's like a win-win situation. But you're probably wondering, Emily, it's probably nighttime. Why are you in pajamas and why are you vlogging? Usually I'm spending time with my fiance if he's home. Well, he's not home right now. He's having to work late tonight. It's almost 7 p.m., which means he's pulling a 12-hour shift today. So that means that I get to actually spend the evening with you as well, and we're going to make myself some girl dinner, meaning buttered pasta, because I don't really feel like making anything else, and when my fiance isn't home, I don't have to cook for myself. So let's make some buttered noodles. Also, do you like my Crocs? The real ones recognize them from when I had to get them at Jollywood Nights in Hollywood Studios last year. Go watch that video if you haven't already to know the lore behind them, but just know that this year they are in fact my Christmas slippers. So we're feeling very holiday around here. Good morning, you guys. I decided this morning to use my little sparkly eye patches that I got for my girls' holiday get-together last week. So if you haven't seen that vlog, go watch it. It's going to be linked. And I also got these jammies for that. So I'm having myself a cozy little holiday morning, especially because right now outside, it is in fact snowing. Snow twice in 1 week is a little weird for this area of North Carolina, but it is what it is, I guess. I'm here for it. It just makes it all the more cozy and festive. So we're going to wait a couple of hours and see if the snow subsides. It is supposed to get a little bit warmer and brighter out at like 1 o'clock. Right now it's 10:30. So we'll just kind of wait it out, have ourselves a slow little holiday morning. I am going to, I think, pull up my book on my iPad. We're gonna curl up under a blanket. Maybe I'll throw up some ambiance on the TV. I also think I might want to make myself a hot chocolate for the morning. That sounds cute and festive. So we're gonna have ourselves a cozy, slow morning, and then I guess at around 1, I'll touch base with you guys again and see what we end up feeling like doing today, because I was planning on going Christmas shopping, as I've said the entire vlog today, but this weather might make it so that I don't do that and we might end up having to do it tomorrow. I know this video is probably gonna be hugely long. I think right now as I'm editing this, it's like 30 minutes. So I hope you guys are enjoying the super long, chatty FaceTime style vlog. But anyway, we're going to curl up on the couch for a little bit, read my book, see how far we can get today, and go from there. When you wear pajamas for a really long amount of time and you start to feel a little gross, that's kind of how I was feeling. So I decided to change into actual clothes. This sweater is from the brand UGG, like the same brand that makes the viral like winter shoes. Yeah, they make sweaters too. Was not aware of that until a couple of years ago when I got this sweater for Christmas, and I have been loving it this winter. My favorite part about it are the sleeves. I think the fact that they have these like bell sleeves are so fun and cozy. Also, side note, these earrings I made myself, so pretty proud of it. I wanted to wear one of my like fun pairs of earrings, so I wore a natural neutral top to wear with them, and I think it's a cute little outfit. So anyways, I figured we would maybe venture out into the world. Even though it is cold, the snow has subsided, so I think it is safe for us to go out to Bath & Body Works and look at their body care day sale thing that's going on right now. They have a couple of new scents out, like their Zodiac collection, and then there's also a new wintertime scent. I'll pop a picture of it over here because I don't know how to say the name without butchering it, and if you heard someone outside, it's because there's a maintenance truck there, so sorry in advance. But anyway, those are the two things that I'm eyeing for body care day, and then we'll probably end up going to either Old Navy or Kohl's, or maybe both, to see if I can find something else for my fiance. I did order a pair of pajamas from Amazon that I think will work for him. All of the pajamas that I have seen in person in stores have been fleece, which he does not like, so it's been kind of hard to find something that I think he would like, but I think the ones on Amazon will work just fine. So it's supposed to get here next week, but I do still want to go looking for one other little extra thing for him at either Old Navy or Kohl's, just to kind of round it out a little bit. He does so much for me, and I want to give him, you know, a good stack of stuff in return. So anyway, that is kind of the plan for the afternoon and today's outings. And then when we get home, we'll probably end up having a productive evening, editing videos, applying to jobs probably, because Fridays generally are days where a lot of applications get sent out for some reason. So we'll see what we end up doing this evening, but that is the plan for the afternoon. So I think this video has been a lot of shopping. I meant for this video to be kind of half and half shopping and fun, cozy hobbies, but it is what it is. I know this angle is literally terrible. I thought I brought my camera, but I guess I didn't. So it is probably sitting on my tripod on my desk at home, but I thought that I was going to be able to at least prop my phone up in this little section of my steering wheel, but I can't. So you are just sitting on my little inner display thing right now. So this is not the right angle and not a great angle for a haul, but I do have a haul for you to show when I get home. I went ham, and I probably shouldn't have, but I did. This is nowhere near as ham as some people were going in there. That was like insanity. But I think for the next couple of stores, we're gonna hit up Kohl's first and see what I can find for my fiance. I want to find him, like I said, a lightweight sweater, as well as maybe a pair of jeans. He doesn't own a pair of jeans for himself that are not work jeans, so I might go and grab him those. There's also an Old Navy in this little complex, so I might check that as well if I don't find anything in Kohl's. And then from there, we're just gonna kind of play things by ear. I don't know if I want to do Ulta today. I thought I was going to, but this parking lot is packed. Like, there are people everywhere, and I'm getting a little overstimulated. But I want to give you an update and explanation as to why I didn't show you a whole ton in Bath & Body Works, because it was crazy, crazy, crazy in there. So let's head to Kohl's. I think I found a sweater, but this line
is wrapping around. So I'm gonna look at Old Navy too. I ended up not getting that sweater because it was such a long line. There were 3 layers deep around. So I was like, probably not. So we'll either get something at Old Navy or I might just go ahead and grab another thing from Amazon because I'm not waiting in that line. I should have done this way sooner.
Let's just say that I am very glad we went out today. I got a bunch of things for myself and also a bunch of things for my fiance in here as well. This bag is not as filled as it looks, okay? I think she just ran out of tiny bags because this bag is giant. I did not buy this much, trust me, but we're gonna go through my Bath & Body Works stuff first because it was the first store that I went to. Also, I just want to let you guys know that I saved more than I spent today. In Bath & Body Works, I saved $86 and I spent $55. So I call that a win. So the majority of this haul is obviously body care. The main thing that I went in there for was this new scent, Appraise All Day, I think is how it's said. It has sparkling snow, iced peonies, and sugar-coated woods. To me, this smells a little bit like fresh sparkling snow, but a little softer. It's really nice and honestly could be an everyday scent for some people because it's just like light, fresh, airy, that kind of vibe. It just smells like a winter day. So I love this one. It could honestly be an everyday scent any time of year type of thing. Also, the packaging is gorgeous as well. So I love me a cute package. I also grabbed my zodiac sign. This is Aquarius, so fellow Aquariuses sound off in the comments, but this has fresh rainfall, blonde woods, and sunlit pear. I don't exactly remember what the actual like original scent was of this, but I know the entire zodiac line is actually repackaged favorites. So this one is just really nice, fresh, fruity. It's really, really, really good. I'm gonna have to pop up a graphic of the scents that they have out now, the Zodiacs, and their original scent name, because everything in this collection is a repackage. The ones that I have off the top of my head are Capricorn, which is Whipped Rose Latte. That's my best friend's Zodiac sign. Also, my fiance's Zodiac sign, Taurus. That one is Golden Hour Coast. And then I think Aries is Bonfire Bash, if I'm not mistaken. I know there's fresh sparkling snow in there somewhere. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I remember off the top of my head. I don't exactly remember, but I just know that all of the zodiac signs are repackaged favorites. I do wish that they made body care in it, like full body care, but I know that 12 sets of body care is kind of a lot. So I kind of get that they just made fragrance mist, but at least make like a body cream or a body lotion or something in it. That's just what I'm saying. So I don't go through full size products very often, especially in like a fragrance mist. So I just grabbed the one. I would have loved to grab minis of all of them if I could, but I didn't. So and then everything else in here is minis, which is nice. So I stocked up on a couple of fragrance mists. I got the peppermint bark truffle fragrance mist. I actually got the body cream in this in my holiday shopping video, but I wanted a mini fragrance mist. Like I said, I don't go through full size mists like this very often, but I wanted a mini just to have something to match. So I got that. And then from this same collection too, I got Raspberry Holiday Pie Bar. This is my second favorite out of the collection. These are my top two and I love them so much. They're so sweet, but not overpoweringly sweet. They're really, really, really nice. And honestly, a mini gets me a long way. So I will definitely be stocking up on minis more often. And then I also grabbed a Toast to You in a mini perfume spray. I don't exactly remember the notes of it, but to me it reminds me of Dream Bright from Bath & Body Works a couple of years ago. It's a really nice, deep, fruity scent. It just kind of reminds me of New Year's. Maybe that's why it came out and that's why I bought it, but it's still really fun to have and it was $5, so like, why not? Oh, and things that I was not expecting to actually pick up today. They had the Halloween villains collection in my store, so I got one of each. This is Maleficent and Evil Queen. I had to. They're so good, so I had to grab them. I don't exactly know what the notes are of this, but I did grab these as well because they were there and I was like, I would just go ahead and take you right now because I regretted not getting any body care in them. So now I have it, which is fun. And then lastly, I did restock my hand cream for my desk. This is the Coco Shea honey scent. It's just a really nice, easy, simple, sweet but not sweet type of thing to just have on my hands on my desk. Oh, also, side note, I did find my little snowman. Isn't he the most adorable thing you've ever seen in your whole life? I've been looking for him and he's been out of stock everywhere, online, in store, multiple stores, and I finally found him. So I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and take you home right now. So that is what I did. So yeah, that is actually my full Bath & Body Works haul. I'm gonna get into Old Navy now. I'm actually gonna put these things away first and then we'll get into Old Navy. Old Navy time. If my fiance is watching, he better turn off right now. I grabbed him quite a few things, actually. I had a major success in Old Navy. I found a nice lightweight long sleeve tee. He's been looking for like a sweater. I think he wants to wear a sweater for our engagement photos in January, and I think this is gonna be a really nice color on him. I love like a good deep green on him. It just looks so good. So I got him this like waffle knit, lightweight, but also warm sweater slash long sleeve tee. And I also got him a pair of jeans. These dark wash jeans are really nice. I love the dark wash jeans that he wears for work. And so I was like, I might as well get him a nicer pair of dark wash jeans to just wear anyway. So I got these for him as well. And his favorite pants of all time are chinos. And so I got him a pair of just chino pants as well. So that is my entire haul for him. I also found in the checkout line this. I was planning on getting this at either Target or Ulta, but they had it in the checkout line. And so I was like, hey, it saves me a trip. It was probably a little bit more expensive than wherever else I could find it, but I was like, it's here. I might as well grab it. And she smells so yummy. Enough pepperminty, but not pepperminty like overpoweringly. It's so good. So yeah, that is my entire haul. This was sitting sideways in the bag, so hopefully it closes correctly. But yeah, that is my whole haul from today. I think today was a major success. I'm glad that I ended up going out today and not tomorrow. I think with that said now, it is about 3:45, so I should probably wrap my fiance's stuff before he gets home today, and then we'll worry about everything else. Before I do that, I actually have a couple of unboxings. I really only have one. I'm gonna wait for this second one because it has my fiance's name on it, and I think I ordered something mistakenly under his name. It was for both of us, so it's not like it's gonna be spoiled or anything, but I want him to open it just in case it is something for me. I don't know. Either way, this is gonna be opened by him when he gets home today. I'm gonna wait on that. But if Kendall is watching, you better not be watching, okay? You better scroll off right now. I saw this on the Disney Store website and was like, immediately yes. I have broken her when it comes to being a Disney adult. Here's a little sneak peek of it. She loves Sorcerer Mickey. It's her all-time favorite, not all-time favorite, but like one of her favorite characters. And I saw the spirit jersey on their website and was like, she needs this one right now. It has, I can open it up here, it has a little gold Sorcerer Mickey on the front. So fun. And then the back. Spirit jerseys always get me with the back. Isn't it so cool? And it has Sorcerer Mickey on the back. And he's metallic. I love it so much. I think she's gonna get a kick out of this. So I'm gonna wrap all of these things before Zeke gets home, and then we'll worry about what else we do today. I don't know if he's gonna be working late again or not, so I'm going to go ahead and just get the wrapping out of the way so that if and when he comes home on time, all of his things are wrapped and put away. So let's get to wrapping. A lot later. It is dark outside. It's 7:45 p.m. as my clock says right now. My fiance actually ended up coming home on time, which I was not expecting. So we spent a lot of time together this evening. We made dinner and stuff, and he's currently in the shower, so I have an opportunity to actually end the video out for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy coming along with me in a couple of days in my life. It's been a little bit more chaotic and a little less productive than I was expecting, but honestly, it was festively productive because I was going shopping for people and wrapping gifts and stuff. So like I got a lot done anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for a couple of days. If you like this video, please leave a like. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe down below for more from me, and I will see you guys in another video. My final video of the year is coming next week, so stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.